Hi, this is our benchmark project, and I'm Brandon Burford.
And I'm Lavise Ward, and we're working as a team on this project.
I'll be doing webcasting for my students with general procedures.
I'm going to be making some video podcasts for my students, for my online students for essays. Thank you.
Thanks.
Benchmark Project 2016-17. Benchmark partners Brandon Burford and Lavise Ward, creating instructional webcasting videos and podcast videos. Thanks to Lead the Way with instructional videos. Need help with class procedures? Contact your teacher, Mr. Burford.
Boo! Boo!
Go to Blackboard and enter your login information. Go to the Send Email function on Blackboard. Select the Instructor option on the following screen. Let me know what class you are in and what you want. Click Submit and watch your inbox.
Need help working on an essay? Watch a video podcast, Help with Essay 1 by Dr. Ward. Essay 1, Final Topic Proposal, Writing a Definition Essay by Dr. L. Ward. The opening sentence. The first sentence for the opening paragraph of an essay has 4 different elements: the author of the work, the genre of the work, the title of the work, the subject of the work. Example, John Smith's essay, Under the Influence, gives a definition of adult influence even on children of a young age. The second sentence, purpose. The second sentence of the opening paragraph should give the author's purpose in the essay. In this case, to create a definition of the power of adult influence on even very young children. Example, Smith creates a definition of the powerful influence of adults have on small children through a narrative of the experience of one child and his uncle. Third sentence, aspects. The third sentence should give the aspects the writer uses to structure the definition in the narrative of the essay. Example, Smith creates his definition of the positive and negative aspects of an adult's influence on young children through a series of scenes which feature emotional, social, and economic pressures that show the effects of the adult influence on young children. The fourth sentence, audience. The fourth sentence should provide just a very brief one-sentence orientation for the reader about the time and place for the author and the setting of the essay. Example, Mr. Smith writes for an audience of adults of his own time, the 1930s, where the effects of early childhood experiences were not considered to be a big factor in defining the formation of character. The fifth sentence, thesis. The final sentence should provide the thesis of your essay. The thesis in Essay 1 for all the different topic choices should be about the same. Example, Smith's definition of influence of adults shows his readers that the values and behavior of adults shows the negative, positive effects of young children and the shape lifelong attitudes on the economic and social values of family life. Bad strategies for opening paragraphs. Never announce your intentions. Do not flatly announce what you're about to do in an essay. Bad example. In this paper, I will, or the purpose of this essay is to. Never use a dictionary or encyclopedia definition. Bad example. According to Merriam-Webster's WWW Webster Dictionary, a widget is. A model opening paragraph. Richard Rodriguez, in his essay Family Values, defines the concept of family values. Rodriguez uses examples from various national and ethnic groups, Hispanic, Chinese, and American families, to show the influence of cultural values on the first-generation children of these groups. Rodriguez structures his definition using the effects of cultural, economic, and social pressures on immigrant families. Rodriguez is writing his essays in the 1980s in a time when the concept of family was under pressure. Rodriguez's essay provides a powerful, unifying definition of the value of family that transcends cultural and ethnic groups. The end.